spread democracy, yet you want to kill the terrorists? What's that going to spread? It's going to make them triple the amount of terrorists they have right now because you're going to get them angry, basically. And if we're over there trying to spread democracy, why would you try to spread democracy if they're shooting at us? Like, come on now.
And also after the 9/11, that was in 2004, the guy that was beheaded. That was around, what, 2 or 3 years after 9/11. That was after we really got down into security and all that. And we got, all right, we're going to do this, that, and this. And they went right back in our face, cut his head off, and said, look, we're really not afraid. That's what it was, a message to us saying, look, even after 9/11, all this smack you've been talking, we're not afraid, we're going to keep on doing what we're doing. And you know, we're going up against the belief, and it's like people try and convert people in this. I mean, you want to try and convert me to something I don't want to be, I'm not going to do it. I don't care what you threaten me with. My heart is stronger than what you guys have, you know, as weapons.
Okay, so the negative side is making a pretty good point. You can't kill an idea. I mean, you can, even with the previous wars, like with Nazism or fascism, there are still fascists, there are still Nazis. So how do you kill radical Islam? How do you kill the whole notion of Islamic fascism? I mean, you're making a good point that you can go over to Iraq, over to the States, and make the environment very inhospitable to terrorists. But how do you kill an idea?
Never dies. It may be put on hold, but it never dies.
And I just would like real quick to quote a great man that once said, in order to secure outward, you must first secure inward first. Cheers.
So what that quote means is that it isn't any use to go abroad and go to Iraq, go to Iran, go to, use your military. You first have to stay here, secure your port, secure your schools, secure your environment. Because then you can go abroad.
But then can we really? Because like you said, oh, we need more security in the trains. You can't put more security in the trains and really expect nothing to happen. There's too many people.
So we shouldn't be over in the first place.
But we're already there. So what are we going to do now? We're already there. We can't leave. If we leave, we're leaving a country that has no government. And they are out of control. They're fighting among each other. Then it's going to spread. And then
okay, so let me get this straight. You're saying essentially that as much as we would like to take care of our home port first, it's really a matter of supply and demand. We have to stop the supply, which is in these foreign countries. And once we stop the supply, we don't have to worry about the home front after that, because there is no one coming to attack us.
Sort of.
Okay.
But that's not what terror is about, though.
What is terror about this?
Terror is about fear. You're spreading fear around the world, which you can spread fear in many ways. Yes, you can get a nuclear weapon, you could just bomb us and you're going to spread fear that way. Or, like, they did what they're beheading. They just grabbed one person, and just beheaded him. That's spreading fear too, because you're making other people afraid to
Okay, yeah,
if you're going to fight a group of people, if I'm fighting a group of people and I break somebody's arm in front of you, are you really going to try and attack me after you just saw your friend?
Okay, so you're right. Fear is the main weapon that terrorists spread, but look, people go to horror movies all the time. I mean, they like being afraid.
It's a movie.
It's a movie, yes.
It's not real.
But the principle is that being afraid doesn't do anything. The problem is being killed. And the point the affirmative side is making is that it's not so much the fear, it's the threat of these terrorists getting weapons of mass destruction, it's the fear of other states like Iraq or Iran supplying them with biological weapons, chemical weapons, even supplying armies that these terrorists can use.
It's also sending a message that they're not going to convert to anything else which ones don't want to make them.
Yeah, but we can't leave.
Well, but see, here's the problem. See, you're arguing that it's an idea, but ideas are meaningless if you have no army to back it up. Like I said, they're still Nazis, they're still fascists, but they have no armies to control them anymore.
They're patriots. It only took 19 to demolish two symbols that took billions and years to erect. In 11 seconds, it only took 19 people.
Well, I could argue, though, that because we were unprepared, that's why they were able to attack us. But now we're prepared.
Does the U.S. have a solid strategy for the war? We're unprepared. You just said it right there.
Well,
no, that was back then in 9/11.
Yeah, before 9/11. I could say that after.